Hi, Doug Cahill here with my colleague Christophe Bertrand to share with you the details of a forthcoming ESG research study around the continuing journey from data backup to data intelligence. Hey, Christophe, I think a great way to start in sharing the ground that you're going to cover in this research study is really by setting the table by defining ESG's point of view on intelligent data management.
Well, Doug, intelligent data management is really the next stage of storage and backup and recovery in many ways. About 2.5, 3 years ago, we created this maturity model that explains the various stages. We started from doing on-premises storage and backup and recovery, and now it's all in the cloud. So this is where the battleground is. But the truth is, in order to digitally transform and to optimize the reuse of data assets, organizations are looking at these vendors to help them get to that next stage, which I call data intelligence or intelligent data management, recognizing that in order to reuse the data, I have to provide context and content to make it intelligent. Because you know what? It's not going to be used just by the backup and recovery folks. It's going to be used by other people in the organizations, other personas. And our research, which is the continuing journey, because it's the second time we'll be running it, this research is to really look at where we're at, what are the trends, where are we in terms of adoption, hurdles, in terms of successes that organizations have been able to get to with intelligent data management.
Excellent. So, second annual study on the topic, so we'll be able to understand trending because it's a dynamic space. Hey, given, data is the lifeblood for organizations, right? I mean, it's absolutely core strategic asset. I imagine you're going to really focus on use cases. And I know you, like myself, really always counsel vendors to speak to use cases in their marketing and sort of get away from sort of features and functions and really talk about use cases. What do you posit here you're going to find from this research being some of the top use cases for data intelligence?
I believe that the use cases that we will see emerge will be around the ability to reuse data for test DevOps. Obviously, there are lots of intertwined technologies here around cloud and containers, et cetera. I also believe that we'll see that organizations naturally want to reuse data for analytics. Now, here's the catch. Do they understand the role of compliance, the role of privacy? Because you can't necessarily reuse data just like that. So we'll explore that. And of course, there's some connective tissue with cybersecurity concerns. And as a matter of fact, in intelligent data management, we see now a number of vendors coming from different spaces, coming at this problem from different areas. So looking also at how much people are classifying their data, how they're doing it. Is it structured and structured somewhere in the middle? What about all of that SaaS data? So we're going to be looking at all of these dimensions. And of course, that's going to open up conversations about the type of personas that may be involved on the vendor side in terms of interaction in the sales process, the go-to-market process.
Absolutely makes sense. I mean, intelligent data management use cases, as you have noted, um, touch immediately adjacent market categories, and therefore these products will span IT boundaries. And so I imagine, getting into personas and where the buyer's journey is going to be a core focus of the study.
Absolutely. And I know that is something that not only IT professionals are interested in because they need a better understanding of what's going on and what their peers are saying and how they work together better. And of course, on the vendor side, it's very important to talk to the right people about the right things in the sales process. So I believe that it will be beneficial on both ends. And for sure, because of our insight and the fact we've already done historically this research, we will have, I believe, some very valuable information and comparison points.
Excellent. Hey, why don't we wrap up things with you sharing with everybody where we're at in the study in terms of call for sponsors, next steps, how they learn more?
So we are looking for sponsors, and you can see the information here on your screen. We will make it simple, make it easy. Just give us a call. You can download or take a look at the prospectus and just get in touch with us. We'll talk about how we can have you join this research.